Guys, welcome to my Dog Supps. Forgive me, I'm just drinking a little tea. Here we have some duck wings. Duck wings, low in fat, super rich in bone. And they're super dense meat. Duck, as you know, is super lean. You get it. So, I told you if you've bought our guide, How to Feed or Transition to Raw, start with bone. I like duck wings, especially if you got a smaller pup. If you don't have a smaller pup and you've got medium pup, you can do chicken feet. Yeah, I think I got some in here. There we go. You got some feet. And then if you're uncomfortable feeding chicken legs, I would get turkey necks. Another good one. So what do? I give however many cups of dog food you give, and then a turkey neck. How did he do? Normally I'd probably get 2 turkey necks to be clear, especially if you got a dog over 10 pounds. 2 turkey necks, 5 feet, something like that. Turn around, and then the next day, I'd implement something else. I like to start with leaner meats because they're not rich in fat. Fat is going to oftentimes incite a riot in your dog's stomach. So what do? I'd maybe do raw chicken breast. But you cut the chicken breast down because I learned the hard way. Bam Bam tried to swallow a whole chicken breast like a seal and almost choked himself to death. And by the time I saw what he was doing, I mean, there was saliva coming out of his nose. And I put him in a different cage so I could clean it up. I was like, yo, bro, you still trying to eat that? Put it up. Stop. Just stop it. So then I do chicken breast. Or as I have here, I have some trout, meaning some raw fish. But if you do raw fish, especially salmon, it needs to freeze at -2 degrees because there is a parasite in the fish oftentimes. And that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that another time. But again, start with bone, move to a lean meat. From a lean meat, every time you're switching or adding something, get you some pumpkin, break the pumpkin down and give that a cup of pumpkin, or at least a half a cup of pumpkin. And then when all that's done, you turn around and start adding the organ. Reason why I add the organ last a lot of times is because organ will turn that poop black and it's rich, especially if you overdo it. So you're like, oh, I gave the organ man, he had a blowout. Yeah, he did. It was difficult to process that organ, especially if you just do like beef liver and you give too much. Oh, it'll be a conniption. It almost because it's almost toxic. So again, bone. Start with bone. That's 2 days with that if you got the guide. Add your protein, could be fish or chicken. And every one of the steps, add pumpkin. The last step to complete a meal is add the organ. And you either get your beef liver and beef hearts, or chicken hearts, or gizzards, or pancreas, but the liver has to be in every last meal. The beef liver has, because vitamin A is imperative to your dog's reproductive system, skeletal system, and just overall growth. It's what it helps build the immunity, etc. So no matter what happens, you gotta have beef liver, okay? But that's how I would start. That's how we start. That's how I start implementing. And you know what? I think Zara's gonna be here for 4 or 5 days. I'm gonna convert her to some raw food, so I'll try my best to capture what that looks like and what she went through. Now, mind you, she's been eating raw components, so it won't be that super hard to transition her while she's going through hopefully a good pregnancy. But anywho, stay tuned, take care of your dogs, and as always, thank you for watching.